Welcome to another Summoners War video, boys and girls. So today we're going to be diving into our siege battle. We're up against Plunderer and Aphrodite. If I recall correctly, this yellow guild, their offense is really solid, alright? So they're currently at rank 12, we are at rank 7, and Plunderer is at rank 26 with 5, 4, and 1. So in terms of the defense on the right-hand corner, Lamiela, Adriana, and Odin's... Ooh, that's a lot of it. Alright, so mainly that's gonna be their net 5 tower. And for their middle 9 LDs. On Aphrodite's side, we can't really see the net 5 there. So this one is the Miang, Ciclet, and the Praisefeld. Fire Yennefer defense for the tower 8. And for the 9, it's gonna be the Sierra Teomars +1 with some Kakanos. Starting off our first match of the day here, I think this one is gonna be really standard with the Miang, Rigna, and Adriana. So we just double snipe something off real quick. I think we definitely kill off the Ritsu here. No way he sustains that kind of damage, right? Layla, however, on around 1 HP, but there's 3 buffs for her to strip. It's okay. We can just normal attack to finish it off here as well. And 3v1 against the Fire Yennefer. Just a supportive unit right now. You just need to turn cycle and wait for our skills to be back off cooldown into the kill. We're gonna be fighting another Fire Yennefer defense, this time together with the Sala and Wind Zenitsu. So this one, I think we can afford to bring in our Wusa, Rika, and Nora. Our Wusa should be able to outspeed here, although we don't have speed lead. I think we should be fine to place the third skill up, alright? So Wish of Immortality goes for this. Oh my god, that strip immunity into the stun though. So my Nora here needs to get the controls off. We missed the strip onto the Fire Yennefer though. Oh, this ain't good. Okay, 3 dots landed onto the Wind Zenitsu. That is the unit that we want to kill off first. So with all those dots intact... Okay. Oh my god. Stop moving, man. Please. How many turns was that? Is it 4? I don't know. I lost track. However, Wind Zenitsu is gonna die here. So we don't need to deal with the passive. And now our Rika will be moving really soon. So once we lay out the slow debuff and the dots here, I think the Sala is going to be taking a chunk of damage here. Yeah, you can violent proc now. I don't really care. Yeah, violent prop more, bitch. Okay, go die. And Sala with last hit, we'll just finish it off with the Mountain's power. We're gonna be fighting a Light Paul defense. So this one, I'm not really sure what to do against it. But we're just gonna take a little bit of a gamble here. Hopefully our Bethany gets double ignore defense. That should be able to bring down at least the Light Paul, I believe. And then we just pray that 2v3 after that we can win, alright? So here we outspeed the opponent. Come on, can we kill? Oh, we missed the second hit. Alright, so 2v3. Of course he gets the additional turn. Holy shit, that is a lot of damage coming out from the Serene though. Yeah, we need to heal up here, but I don't know whether we can sustain. Permanent 2 turns, is it? Come on, man. Hey, this ain't fair, bro. This ain't fair, bitch. Come on, man. Wow. Yo, how to win right now? I don't think my unit can survive. Yeah. GG, man. Come on, man. We've been losing at least 1 match every siege battle here. So hopefully we can maintain 9 wins out of 10, I guess. We got no other choice. So for this one, we're gonna be fighting another Fire Yennefer defense, bringing in our Tessarion Riley and the Hey Gang. I think this one... Yeah, we learned from our mistake. We kill off the Wind Zenitsu first, because over time, there's a potential chance for him to actually bring down my Hey Gang, which... If he goes down, then there's no point bringing in the Riley for the buff already, right? So here, we're just gonna go for the triple crush. Hopefully we can... additional turn? No proc on our end. So this ain't good. We didn't even land the Oblivion as well. So we need to go through the passive here. But our Tessarion is gonna be moving soon. Come on. Okay, very nice. Squishy unit right there. So Oblivion landed on to both units right now. And we just need to maintain the 3 turns Oblivion with our Tessarion's passive, alright? So here we get the stun off. We're just gonna go for the armor break. Okay, 3 turns Oblivion back onto the Fire Yennefer here. We're gonna heal up. Every time we have our 4th skill up on the righty, we'll definitely use it. He gets the additional turn though. However, can we kill it right now? 100% crit rate, so that unit goes down. And I don't think this Gapsu has any damage output whatsoever to bring down my whole team right now, because yet again, this unit is some sort of damage Rakuni-ish, I'd say. The damage output also not really that high. It's just from the 2nd skill, he's able to soak a little bit of your HP, right? So yeah, this one, easy win. Alright boys, now we need to fight the Lamela Odin and the Adriana. I think this one we'll just try to slow things down with the Leo. Everything very high HP, plus 40k and above. Apart from Leo, I think Leo is around 36,000, but that is essentially around 60k on this unit with the Byung-Chul's leader skill, I believe. So hopefully we can sustain the damage output coming out from the Odin, because all my units does have 22 to 24% damage reduction from wind as well. So here, no ignore defense just yet from the Odin. We can just heal up a little bit, try to steal the attack buff away. Did not get it though, but very nice additional turn. Okay. So we can remove the 1st life of the Odin, which is very good. So he's back to 0 stacks. The Lamela doesn't really do too much as well, so we can go for the full heal-ish on the Angela. Okay, very nice. My Byung-Chul is proccing a lot though. I'll take it. However, this kind of Leo build is just on a full HP kind of thing. Crit rate a little bit high, but then yeah, just need to land the dots at the end of the day, alright? So from here, once Odin goes down, we're just gonna be pressing the auto button onto the Lamela. This time we'll be fighting the Velasca variant, so I'm just gonna be shifting over the rune sets of all those 3 units over to my 2nd Leo and Byung-Chul. We do not have another Angela, so I'll be using the Louise, alright? So we should be rather tanky once again. So this one, they do have shield runes. Didn't get the pushback onto the Adriana, so we need to eat this ignore defense. Yo, that didn't do anything onto my Byung-Chul. We're already back to full health. Wow. The damage reduction from the passive, from the artifacts as well, is just too much for these kind of lineups to do any damage whatsoever, right? So here, once again, always kill off the Odin. And then we can honestly just press the auto after that. Because Velasca, I feel like she's slightly better in RTA, not really for siege defense, alright? Although it provides the Odin an extra 44% attack. But you can see earlier how much damage he actually did. Literally jack shit onto my Byung-Chul. So here we can go for the shield once again. We're all back to full life. Another smack onto your face. Odin, last hit. His revive already popped earlier. So once my Leo moves, that unit is definitely dead. And just gonna auto once again, kill off the Velasca first, into the Adriana after that. Against the Christina, I think this one we just need to try to outspeed the opponent. So we go for the buff, and then we are definitely able to one-shot this unit right there. And then, can we kill the Maximilian? Of course. And it's a very simple win from here on out. We are back to fighting the Platy, Iris, and Vitra. This has been relatable last season, not so much for now. It's kind of like off meta already, and for what I recall, I used the Kumun, Rakuni, and Vitra. 100% win rate. Never lost with it before. So he gets the silence off, armor break given back onto the Iris, and that is the unit that we are gonna try to kill off first, I guess. But now the threat state comes onto the Vitra. We got no choice but to do this. Okay. Yeah, it's just gonna be very annoying with all the potential despair stuns coming out from the opponent's Iris and the Vitra as well. So we are honestly not really taking much damage from what I'm seeing here. The Iris is only hitting around like 600. I don't know what kind of room build it is on, but we can't complain, alright? So here, we get the stun off onto the Platy. Okay, very nice branding as well. So armor break here. Can we violent? Come on, man. Rakuni will just boost up our Kumun. One shot that Vitra off. Yeah, 24,000. And we can start working on to the Platy right now because that's the Soul Reviver on the team. With the Unrecoverable buff as well, the Iris is not able to heal her off, which is nice. So Armor Break landed right now. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Branded. Goodbye. 37,000. Holy shit, look at that. Iris last hit as well. Gonna die towards the Revenge. We're gonna be facing another Lamiela kind of defense here, but this time with the Sierra instead. I think we can afford to bring in our double win water here. The trick is to make Rina not 100% resistance, alright? Because you want her to actually soak up the Sierra's bomb. So you need Sierra to land the bomb over there. Okay, good stun right off the bat. Another one on to the Sierra as well. Okay, RNG looking good so far. We are gonna try to start working on to the Sierra. At the end of the day, they don't have heals, right? So if my monkey is doing all this kind of annoying shit, it's gonna be good for us. Every poke damage counts. Now with the threat state onto the Lamiela, we got no choice but to attack her instead. I'm just gonna normal attack here. Wow. 8.7k normal attack. Okay, that is a lot of damage. Very nice. So he gets an additional turn. It's okay. Yeah, now I'm in a pickle. Since we started working on to the Lamiela, might as well finish the job. Alright. Even my Riley is critting 8k onto that. So another good counter stun onto it. Boom. Okay, Lamiela goes down. Now what can you do, boy? We got immunity for years, right? Cleanse for days as well. Sierra is definitely dead once my monkey moves. But the threat state, once again, just wasting a little bit of our time. Oh no, we didn't land the armor break, unfortunately. So, threat state removed. And back to working on to the win unit right there. So, last hit already. Okay, you can place the bomb here. I don't really give a shit because earlier with 2 bombs, it was only around quarter HP of my Rina. We're down to our last sword of the day, and I'm gonna be running the Miang, Asher, and Kaito. So this one, even though we don't have attack buff, right? I feel like all this kind of Christina is glass cannon. So their HP situation shouldn't be that high. And we're gonna be gambling on it, right? So Maximilian's still surviving though. I need to use this third skill onto the Christina. Can we kill? 28,000? Oh, she's dead. Very nice. And we'll just go for the ass slash here. Kill off the Maxi. And I think we are Gucci, right? So we'll just strip that buff off. No glancing. Alright, it's fine. Sword of the Supreme Skywolf. This unit does literally no damage. We just need to wait for the ass slash once again, alright? So here our second skill is up. Okay, boom, 9k, Sword of Supreme Skywolf bullshit is back. However, with the extra turn that we gain, we go for the third skill and another 28k onto that unit. 9 wins out of 10. The siege battle has finally ended and we got 277 crystals followed by 661 guild points. We'll be able to head over to check out the map layout at the end of that fight. So Aphrodite winning this one, followed by us as second, Plunderer coming in third. Honestly speaking, Aphrodite, this guild has been amazing, right? Their win rate for offense is honestly very strong. I think the couple of times that we faced them, they are very solid at 94-95%. So yeah, they definitely deserve this win. For our rubbish box, we did get a couple of scrolls here and there and an extra 50 crystals for our efforts made today as well. So that's gonna be it for this one, boys and girls. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Take care, stay safe, my friends, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.